old house, your first house where your grandma bought you your
Exactly.
first piano, and we drove up, and there's no house. So you see, obviously, the neighborhood's being gentrified.
Isn't that amazing? They kept the foundation.
Yeah.
It's propped up
So
with
how
bricks.
how many bedrooms was this
There were
house?
2 bedrooms.
2 bedrooms.
Okay. This was the living room. The room right in the back, right here, was our bedroom. My brother, my sister, and I, and sometimes my grandmother slept in that one room. Other side of the house in the front was my mother and father's room. Then there's a bathroom on that side in the back, and the kitchen.
The kitchen.
With a group of young ladies and my aunt, my mother's sister, to perform one song on St. Joseph's Easter Sunday. And I played that one song. I guess Reverend Chester Swan saw the potential, so he hired me on the spot. He never talked to my parents at 13.
So Fred, we are here it's Durham School of the Arts now, but it was Durham High School. What year did you start here at Durham High School?
I started here in 1964, but I went to Carr right next door in 1963.
So the Carr building was
a separate school.
Was the junior high. Okay. And you were the only African American male out of how many students in your class?
In my senior class, there were 550 or 540 students, and there were 12 black people. I think in the entire school, my senior year, out of 1,700 students, there were probably 40 black students.
The other big significant thing is that you were only black honor student,
in my
right?
Senior year.
In your senior year. When you were here, what was your experience like?
For the most part, my experience at Durham High School was very good. For the most part. If I was in the 10th grade, I had world history with a teacher, and he would not allow me to answer questions in class. I could have the only hand up in the class, and he still would not call me to answer questions. But the good thing about it, when I retired, the very classroom that I taught in for the last 14 years of my career was the very room where I could not answer questions. It used to be a history class when I couldn't answer those questions.
How does it feel to you? What are you thinking about yourself being reflective, looking back?
It's, I feel very blessed, first of all, to do this. And I feel extra blessed that I had a grandmother who bought me a brand new piano in 1958, and I started my lessons in 1959. My grandmother was a domestic, so most of her career she probably only made maybe $5 a day. But she bought me a brand new piano for $801, I guess, with all the carrying charges, the interest rates and stuff like that. But there's no way she could have paid for it cash. And she challenged me to every evening we would sit down at the piano, and I would play her 20 or 30 hymns. She was teaching me she was encouraging me to sight read, even though there's no way with her 4th grade education she could have known the term sight reading. She said, never let there be anything in the hymnal that you can't play. They call it, you can't play it. So when I finished all 703 hymns, for the Adventist hymn at the time, that's 703 hymns. When I finished playing all 703, she gave me $5. And I went through the hymnal 3 times. I made $15.
Now, was she self-taught on the piano, or
My grandmother? She had no knowledge of music other than listening to hymns in church. She didn't know if I were playing right notes or wrong notes. This was something very obvious, but she just wanted me to go through the entire hymnal. And I did 3 times.